If there's anyone out there who doesn't know how this works, I'm going to survive 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. So let's get in to day number 1. Looks like I've got some nice views. A forest, the ocean. Of course, all Minecraft worlds start the same. Chop down a tree. I looked over to the side and saw a pillager outpost, which is just crazy lucky. But I need a house. This looks like a good place. It's gonna be dug into the rock. Oh, dirt. It's not much, but it has a door, so it's home. I carved out a reasonable area and then left to get some wood. Then I stood still for the rest of the night, waiting for the voices to go away. Day 2, I made some modifications to my house overnight, but here they are. But now, I need some trees. And I killed some sheep, so now I can sleep. And now I need a staircase to get to the top of the hill easier. Then I realized my house was still ugly, so I need to fix that. Day 3, I decided to make my house look even better and added stairs to the staircase. I was just exploring when I found a huge cavern right by my base. I also decided it was time for a storage room. There's only one chest at the moment, but hey, I don't have much. Day 4, I decided to explore that cave some more. Hey, looks like I made it out alive. And I spent the rest of the day working on a place to set up agriculture, but the sun went down, so I had to stop. That's okay, day 5 I finished it, now I just need to put in crops. I put in a few, but not nearly enough. So I spent the rest of the day getting more seeds. Day 6, the trees grew, so I began deforesting. And I saw a ruined nether portal, so I went to go get the good stuff. Unfortunately, it wasn't very good stuff. Free armor, though. Then I did some light caving, and worked more on the inside of the house. Day 7, the first bit of wheat grew. Then I realized I can now breed cows and sheep, so I built a pen. Just cows for now, but it's a start. Things seem to be going really well for me. When the game crashed, I lost a ton of progress, but I managed to get most of it back, so that's okay, I guess. I don't know how it took me this long to get armor, but here it is. I got a buried treasure map during the grind to get back to the end of day 7 and found the treasure. Day 9, I added sheep to the barn. And, did more work on the inside of the house. Day 10, it's time for a wall. I also added a floating path from the crops to the house. I expanded the wall day 11, and made a belated 10-day monument. Day 12, I added a secondary farm, and added torches inside the compound. Day 13, I went exploring. Day 14, I cleaned up the wall, and expanded the house, but accidentally closed the recording software. Can we get an Alt F9 in the comments? Day 15, I figured out how to make the game full screen, and decided to make a window. And day 16 doesn't even exist. Day 17, I did the most interesting thing. Punched grass. Day 18, I got a full set of iron armor. And was going to go mining, but it's too late in the day for that. Day 19, I went caving. All day long. Day 20, I went caving. All day long. Again. Day 21, I made the wall taller. Day 22, I went spelunking again. Day 23, I put some campfires beneath a few beehives and realized it looked ugly, so I had to do some landscaping. See? Isn't that so much better? Day 24, I did more mining, and one of the zombies I killed dropped a potato. That's huge. Day 25, I expanded the farm. Thoughts of that potato were driving me to greatness. Day 26, I gave my house flooring. It looks even better than I thought it would. Day 27, some pillagers showed up. This is why I have a wall. Day 28, I did some exploring and found a really close jungle. I made a friend there. I built him a little perch in my house. Day 29, I renovated the farms. Day 30, I added honey blocks in the mine so I can jump into them. Day 31, I did more mining. I'm so sorry. Day 32, more mining, but I found some diamonds. The next day, I made a diamond pick and mined up obsidian from the ruined portal. Day 34, I went back to the jungle and found an IKEA bird. Day 35, I started work on an enchanting room. And you know what that means for the cows. But I'm still not yet ready for enchantment. So I began the great renovation. I worked on it all the next day. Same thing, day 38. Took a break day 39 and looked at the finished section. Day 40, I ran out of arrows, and since I can't buy them from villagers, I had to make them the old-fashioned way. More work on the enchanting room, day 41. Did some mining again the next day and put a bed there so I don't have to run home at night. More mining, and more diamonds. I had to move the enchanting table the next day. And then I worked more on carving out my house. More of the same the next day. Working on it again. I'm getting a bit tired of this. It seems the sheep are in the way of my renovation. Too bad, so sad. Halfway point, but I'm still renovating. I kinda got myself stuck with this massive project. Changed up my strategy a bit, but still mining. Then I did some actual mining and found more diamonds. I made a new pick and some pants. Back to renovating! I'm sick of renovating. Time for a mob farm. I finished it the next day. Day 57, I set up a place for a piston door, but I'm not remotely ready for that. Then I added another window. Day 59, I went exploring and found a villager town. Now I'm trying to get one of these things home the next day. Back at base trying to make a home for him day 61. Now I'm trying to get a second one so I can make more of them. Back to renovating. I'm trying to make a melon farm day 64. Back in the mines with a fortune pick, let's go. Getting more obsidian for something. Time to do the most dangerous thing I've done so far. I was insanely lucky. There's a fortress right there. I just built a shelter, then came back. I also watched the sunset. I'm trying to tunnel to that fortress day 68. Trying to get a mending library in day 69. Then started making the mob farm bigger and better. I finished it day 70. More nether tunnel work. This new mob farm is insane. So many spawn. Day 73, I forgot to record until I was going to stop. Day 74, I decided to start automating the melon farm. But I got distracted by villager trades. And I did some light caving the next day. Well, it was light until I found this huge cavern. I went into that huge cave the next day. There's lots of good loot down there. There's also an amethyst geode down here. I love the sound it makes. Day 77, I found out you can't make a piston with deep slate. Which means back to renovating. Alright, I finally made that piston door. Whatever, time to raid the raiders. I did this for a name tag, but there was only one chest. The most valuable things were armor trims. Be free! Run! I kind of just bummed about camp day 79. Day 80, I started a fourth farm for symmetry. But then I realized it was a block off. No worries, I fixed it. More melon farm work. Same thing the next day, but I also did some mining. I know I've already talked about this, but the new mob farm is just amazing. Putting rails in the auto melon farm day 84. Unfortunately, though, I have encountered a problem. I'll fix it later. I'm trying to cover up what I can, but I need glowstone for the holes. I'm going to try to learn how to brew some potions day 86. Day 87, I gathered some ingredients. Catching cats day 88. But back to business. I brewed some weakness potions. Now I can infect and cure villagers. That was fun. Back to digging! Time to expand the melon farm. I'm gonna be doing this for a few days. I also added a dirt platform that will hopefully grow grass. More melon manipulation. Kind of getting tired of this day 94. No more melons. Now I'm gonna fish for a name tag. I went fishing until the sun rose. I tried an auto fish farm, but I didn't really like it. It felt boring. More fishing, and more nothing. Why am I even still doing this? There's 3 days left! I want a horse, but I only found this donkey. Day 99, it would be something if I died. Day 100. I made it. In this playthrough, I have some regrets. I wish I'd finished the melon farm instead of fishing. But I'm proud of what I made. And my last sunset got stolen by the rain. Kinda sad to end it like that, but it's just another reason to do 200 days. That's not for sure, though. Bye.